Welcome everyone to the final table of the $2,500 mixed big bet here at the 2025 World Series of Poker. We've got poker royalty in the building for this one, sitting straight across from the dealer. You guys know him, the legendary Daniel Negreanu. He is headlining this final table with 5 players remaining. Negreanu is chasing his 8th career WSOP gold bracelet. He's at his 5th final table this summer. Mixed big bet, one of the most fun, creative formats here at the World Series of Poker. My name is Donnie Peters. I'm joined by Tim Duckworth. You got to fill me in on the games, man.
You don't know these games? These are easy.
I know Nolan Hold'em is in the mixed.
Thankfully.
But other than that, what else we got? Big PLO?
We got some PLO. We got some Big O. We got some pot limit deuce to 7 super draw. Some no limit deuce to 7 super draw. We got a wide variety of games. We're currently in no limit, so I think we're playing a second hand of no limit hold'em. So you're going to be in your element. I'm going to sit out of this one, wait for these more interesting draw games that I like to play and lose my money in. But as you said, you mentioned Daniel Negreanu here. He is 3rd in chips. He started this level with 3.3 million. He is trailing Marco Johnson, 4.8 million. Aaron Kupin, 4.4 million. We got Jeff Madsen, former player of the year, just like Daniel Negreanu. He's got 1.3 million. And Ofir Mor here in the 5 seat with 2.2 million. Those were the chip counts at break. Played a couple hands of Big O. Now we're in no limit hold'em. A game that's your specialty, sir.
My specialty?
Well, it ain't mine.
Questionable. Highly questionable. Here we see D-Negs right there. And the GG hat, of course. A little bit of sparkles on those GGs on his hat. Aaron Kupin next to him. Aaron Kupin always tucked under his shirt.
Gotta hide those tells, right? Isn't that what they teach us?
I guess so.
Yeah, but we have it's bonus coverage here, guys, for you guys. We told by the fans we need to put this on. We turn the cameras on. It's a crew of 3. It's you, it's me, producer Aiden. That's it, guys. We have no graphics, but we're going to try and do our best to, you know, see through this big bet mix final table with these poker players.
What game are we playing?
Play no limit hold'em. Very easy game.
Okay.
All right. I believe you get dealt 2 cards.
We can figure that out.
Unlimited
30-60
betting.
blinds.
Yes.
Good. It's a free for all then. We can pretty much say and do whatever we want here. Action here is on Kupin in the small blind. He limps in.
Aaron Kupin bets the turn. Quick fold from Daniel Negreanu. Going to move on to, I think, the 4th hand of no limit hold'em. What do you think of this 1.5 ante in some of these big bet games? So here we're playing.
Good. The bigger the better. Anything that drives more of the action, let's go.
It's not good for us nits over here.
I mean, well, don't be a nit.
It's hard to not be a nit. It's what I've been brought up.
You know, players, less than 5 minutes on that break.
So, guys, if you are joining us to watch the Big Bet Mix final table, we put this together in about 45 minutes. And we heard you guys wanting to see D-Negs, President Maury, our Lord and Savior, quickly sprung into gear, pulled the one guy in the control room that could do this, producer Aiden. So turn the cameras on. We'll turn the cameras on. There will be no graphics, but we will do our best to get through a lot of this action in the Big Bet Mix here. We have a raise from Marco Johnson and cut off. Aaron Kupin falls on the bottom. Looks like a 5-10-3 rainbow board here. Marco Johnson here hits 150. Aaron calls. Looks like we have a board appearing 3 of diamonds. 2 diamonds. Looks like a spade. And 3 of hearts here. Actually, it is on Marco.
Well, at least I can see YouTube now. So that feels like a small win here.
Like I said, 45 minutes. We had to workshop a lot of things.
Oh, okay, hold on.
We're figuring
Listen,
out.
no, listen. You had 45 minutes. I had 45 seconds, okay?
And you know what?
I found out I was doing this literally via KevMath posting it on Twitter.
Oh, I told you. 15.
You did not tell me.
I said you got 15 minutes to get in the booth, buddy.
I don't even know what that means.
That means you and me, 18.
Getting in the booth is one thing.
This is the PokerGO podcast A-team right here on commentary.
God,
this is
please.
the best commentary crew we've had
End
all
me.
World Series.
End me. Shout out to producer Aiden in the back.
Yeah.
The guy's a freaking goddamn wizard. Okay. Making this happen. Marco Johnson here. Action is on him. What's that, Jack 10?
It's like the old Jack 10. He's got 10s up there for Marco. He's going to get this pot. He is the chip leader amongst these final 5. Looks like he's probably pushing up over 5 million right now. And if you guys are wondering, there is no cards, there is no graphics. We are live. This is live footage straight from the horseshoe here. We are trying to see who will win this Big Bet Mix. Bracelet, Daniel Negreanu. I think he's everyone's favorite. Everyone in the crowd cheering him on pretty loudly, going for his 8th WSOP. So how many players have 8 WSOP bracelets done? You know?
Couldn't tell you.
Come on, you're better than this.
We play 5 hands.
The GOAT, the legend.
6.
6 still.
How many? How many is it?
I think it's just
Okay. I want everyone to know that Tim just asked me and then is immediately Googling
No,
how many. Like he
it's
had
Benny.
the
It's
answer
just Benny.
and then he didn't have the
I had
answer.
to double check. It's just Benny. I thought it was just Benny, yeah.
No, it's not. We went over this on the podcast. Phil Hellmuth has 8.
No,
okay,
this-
just because he also has 17, he has 8. He got to 8. You need to talk about it in context of who has gotten to 8. So Negreanu is trying to get to 8, but plenty of other players have gotten there. Now it is a very short list, yes.
Okay, so
but
you're saying
still.
7 people have 8 bracelets, because you are going to include everyone above it.
Yeah, everyone that's gotten to that mark and above.
I don't like
You know,
that,
because
but
every
I
time
get it.
every time you get a new bracelet and you move up the list,
You still have
the list gets shorter, which means you're in, you know, more elite company.
I understand.
Shout out to Brian Green with the $5 donation.
Oh,
thanks. Coffee fund. Let's go, baby. Please do bear with us because, you know, this all came together very quickly. We wanted to get this out for you guys. So, you know, if we're dealing with some audio issues, some no graphics, all that sort of stuff, please just, you know, don't shoot the messengers, okay? We're just trying to bring you some bonus action here from the 2025 World Series of Poker.
Marco and Aaron Kupin again playing a heads-up pot here. see it here, a little bit here from Aaron Kupin, Marco, check calls. Turn card. Aaron here pushes out a big bet, 500,000. That looks like about a pot-sized bet. These two guys, very good mixed game players, but you know they have some no-limit hold'em chops. Aaron Kupin final tabled an event down in Seminole a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, but those Florida players,
No good.
they're not WSOP caliber players.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you're
Trying
from
to
Florida,
start
I'm
some wars
kidding.
here, huh?
I'm on another planet today. Okay, as you know, but so you
How
know.
many coffees deep are you today?
I need to be at least 6 more. I'll tell you that much to make it through
Okay.
today.
This could be a long one. We may
So
need
if
to send a
somebody
PA.
out there can get me an iced coffee, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take Brian Green's $5, and you know that'll pay for what 60% of a coffee here at Horseshoe.
Yeah.
Get someone to go get it. Marco Johnson making the call here. Four hearts comes in on the river. Some backdoor hearts come in.
What do you think of some giveaways on this bonus chemistry?
Let's just figure out the basics first before we get into the extra stuff. I still am trying to get my bearings, as I know producer Aiden is, as I mean you are too. We all are. Okay, the fans are trying to get their bearings. Everyone's trying to just get settled in. So let's just settle in for the show, and then we'll work on the bigger stuff as we go.
I'm just looking at these, 5,000 people watching on YouTube. They want some freebies. We got 376.
Okay. How about this? There's 5,000 people watching.
Yeah.
You pay attention to the action while I handle this, okay?
Okay, I got it.
5,500 people watching, only 300 likes. Guys, okay, listen. We'll do one of those giveaways that Tim is talking about, but we have to get to 2,000 likes. I'm not messing around today, okay? 2,000 likes. So smash the like button on YouTube. It's a thumbs up right below the video. Hit it if you want some giveaways, okay? That's what we're going to do. So you guys better hit it.
Aaron Kupin with a bet of 1.25 million. That's just a little bit under pot. Got to put Marco in the blender here, I think. I use that phrase this one, seriously. This is a big pot. These are the two chip leaders clashing here at this Big Bet Mix final table.
That's one heck of a bet there.
Since you did that call out, we're up to 1,000 likes.
Yeah, I know. The people listen to
You know
me,
exactly
but
what you're doing here.
you have to tell them what to do. You really have to hold their hands.
Have you done this before? This commentary stuff?
Once in a while.
Once in a while?
Heavenly saying $13.99 Canadian. What's that in American? Is that good?
It's about $4.
Can we get a Timmy Hortons? Oh my
Ooh,
gosh,
Timmy
I have
Hortons.
table audio in my ears. Producer Aiden, all hail the king.
He is the king.
Heavenly said, for an iced coffee, thank you for streaming this. You got it,
Can
Heavenly.
we
Let's
trade
go.
in the iced coffee for some, is it called Timbits? The Timbits?
Timbits.
I love some Timbits.
The Biebs. They did some sort of thing with the Biebs. Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
They did one of those too.
You want some coffee, I want some donuts. Maybe we can work on it.
I feel like I just fast forwarded into the future. Action is still here on Marco Johnson as he tanks. I believe it was Queen 9 Deuce King 4 with backdoor hearts coming in on this board. Marco's had quite the summer already. Another final table here in this event, his biggest score so far, as we see him give it up there, and Aaron Kupin scoops that one in. But for Marco Johnson, biggest score already this summer was $360,000, third place finish in the Big O Championship, 10K buy-in there. He also has a 5th place finish in the 10K horse for $105K. He has a 9th place finish in the 50K PPC for $142,000. A few other cashes as well for Marco Johnson. An absolute crusher. I mean, all these guys are crushers, of course. Shot up quickly to 1,200 likes. Remember, guys, got to get to 2,000. Okay, got to get to 2,000, and we're going to throw some giveaways in there.
Oh, sorry.
After you guys hit that like button, please do drop in the chat where you're watching from. Hopefully have a pretty big global audience. I'm sure that we do, but let us know where it's coming from.
Jeff Madsen here has moved all in on the button. Former player of the year, 1.13, I think I heard, is the all-in count.
Yeah, but you're the chip counting guru.
I look.
Can't you just
Producer Aiden,
look?
King, producer Aiden, he went the overhead shot. Much harder to count the chips when I'm looking at it like a bird.
1 million, what, 130?
Yep, 1.130.
See, I still got it right. 1.13, 60K big blind here. Decent sized shove from Jeff. Looks like Marco has about 4.4 in his stack here.
Tons of locations rolling in here as Marco Johnson remains in the tank here. You know, Marco Johnson was talking the other day. He doesn't play much poker year-round. He really just comes out for the summer. Year-round, what he does is he coaches his son's soccer team.
That's pretty cool.
He even got his, I think he got his coaching license and everything. Like he's taking it seriously.
I'm guessing his son is older than if he needs like a coaching license, right? It's not like a little kickers.
And there is the call.
Like a 4, A7 suited.
Ace 7 suited for Marco Johnson. Pocket 4s for Jeff Madsen. Jeff Madsen, the player at risk here. A big old flip at this $2,500 mixed big bet final table. Ace on the flop. Ace 9-6. Queen on the turn. Queen on the river. That means we are going to lose Jeff Madsen in 5th place.
Jeff Madsen here taking home $42,426 for his 5th place finish. Everyone here, final 4, all guaranteed, $60,792. Good run here from Jeff Madsen.
Making a mistake.
And with that, of course, Daniel Negreanu gets one step closer to bracelet number 8. Shout out to Bailey, $10 Aussie. Your people, $10 Aussie, asking, will we have graphics up soon? Unfortunately, Bailey, we will not have graphics. Everything came together very quickly here. We wanted to get this up before anything happened with Daniel Negreanu. God forbid he bust out and we missed this coverage. So we're going graphics-less. But you do have myself, Johnny Peters, you have Tim Duckworth in the booth. We are pros when it comes to covering stuff in terms of like looking at the boards, seeing what they are, seeing the chips, calling it out. So we're going graphic-less, but we're going to do a great job with it. Trust us. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, at that point,
all those years of live reporting coverage, live reporting tutelage under Gary Gates is finally paying off. How to count chips,
finally.
How to stand away, read cards on the board without getting too close to the table, all that sort of stuff. We're finally putting those skills to good use here.
Well, we do have a new game. No limit, deuce to 7, single draw for those at home watching and play this game. Get dealt 5 cards. You got to make the worst hand possible. Aces are high, straights are straights, flushes are flushes. Best hand is 7, 5, 4, 3, deuce. You're going to get 1 draw. Unlimited betting. The no limit. So, got Daniel here opening for a raise under the gun. We're going to see most of these guys probably just draw 1 if they're the raiser, maybe 2 if they're in the blinds, but this is an incredible game. A fan favorite for the mixed game guys. Aaron Kupin calls from the big blind. Aaron draws 2. Negreanu stands pat. Check.
Thanks for the 7-4 comment, okay.
Looks like Aaron had a queen. Daniel Negreanu checked behind with a jack. He's going to take
It felt
this
good
one.
after the flop. Before the flop, I'm like, oh, how am I going to make the turn?
Well, after the flop, you.
Then I'm like, thank you. That's what I was saying. Saw the 4. He showed the 4 of clubs first. I was like, okay, I guess it's fours. When I saw the 4 of hearts first, I would have been like, oh, baby. There's 4 hearts one time.
Going back to that bust out hand, Jeff Madsen.
What
do you think of the call there from Marco? Shot 20 bigs.
No, the first. His was whatever. That's
Oh, I had Jack 10 suited.
I mean, it's
just
close.
Your existence.
I think it's
just
fine.
Made it.
I mean, he's going to be shoving
I could put you.
smaller pairs like that. He had a7, right? Yeah, so, you know, he's going to be shoving
maybe
probably 3s through 6s for sure.
No, I have 6.
Hell,
He's going to be shoving some king queens, maybe king jack suited.
Sorry.
holy shit.
8-5.
8-5 perfect. He has deuce 4, 5, 7. Well, whatever. Maybe
Missed deal.
Maybe I would have caught, right? Yeah.
Was that
Monster
the card?
pot.
Yeah. Deuce 3, 4, 5, 8. I was dealt. He was dealt deuce 4, 5, 7.
You hear Daniel, they're talking about he was dealt a pretty strong hand, so was Aaron. That could have been some fireworks.
Yeah,
They're still here, so...
Would it have counted? Like, I mean, if the cards are messed up in some way, then you actually weren't dealt that. So what does it matter?
Well, maybe if the misdeal was to Ofir or Marco, maybe the cards still could have played. We might have lost Daniel there, but luckily it is a misdeal. We're going to redo that hand. Press rewind.
Let's not forget that one of Daniel's 5 final tables this summer did come in the 10K No Limit Deuce to 7 championship. That was, of course, won by Nick Schulman. Negreanu did final table that event.
Marco Johnson, he made it 200 on the button. Aaron Kupin calls. Both players drew 1 card.
Shout out to PlayPokerGo.com. You see it on the wall there, the home of free online poker. If you guys want to play some free online poker while you watch this final table, I would highly encourage you to go to PlayPokerGo.com. You can also download it on your iOS or Android device. They got ring games, they got tournaments. They also have sit and go. So that's PlayPokerGo.com. If you want to play some free online poker while you watch Daniel Negreanu go for gold bracelet number 8. Handpan Boy Band with an $18 donation. Kind of a random number. Handpan, can you explain why 18? He said, let's go, Daniel. Thank you very, very much for the donation, Handpan.
What is that?
They need to give us a bigger TV. Next year, I'm
they do.
advocating for a bigger TV and mount them to the walls. like you could fit 2 80-inchers back here. This booth is big enough.
I think that's a little.
Oh, look, we got a Play
we
Poker Go
got
promo.
we got a promo.
I had no idea we were going to actually be doing promos, but again, King Aiden in the back, making it happen. Fun and free online poker available now. PlayPokerGo.com. I just told you about it. I'm going to tell you about it again. Available on web, iOS, and Android. Play along while you watch. It is the best accompaniment to watching PokerGo's WSOP coverage.
Just going back to that last hand, Marco Johnson, he bet pretty big after Aaron checked. He had a 9, 8, 7, 4 deuce. It looked like Aaron had him pipped by 1. Took down that pot. I think he's might have moved back into the chip lead. Wait for the chip counts to come through from the Poker News live reporting. I'll give you an update. Another pot here for Aaron Kupin. Aaron Kupin have a bracelet? I think he, 2 years ago, I think he won one, right? My memory serves me correctly.
Maybe. That's your wheel.
I'm the stat guy?
guy.
All right.
Yeah. I say the nonsense. You're the stat guy. I did get a text message. He doesn't?
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. He's one of those guys that it's like, you know, best to win a bracelet type of thing. He's on that list, right?
He's on the list. Okay.
Did get a text from our guy Jeff Platt. He said Handpan Boy from the chat is also the one who sent us the Think Jerky.
Oh, he
And he's the one who did the man, the myth, the legend Negreanu song, right?
This guy's incredibly famous.
We need to can we like license this song and play it on air?
We might have to pay our boy a bit of coin.
That's
though.
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. I would happily pay to have that song on air. You know, didn't they do like they've done? There was years ago when we worked for Poker News. Remember Brett Ritchie did a rap video
the
from
rap
the set.
video.
They've done other music videos from the set.
Yep.
Like, you know, so why can't we get Handpan Man out here with his Man, the Myth, the Legend song for Dean Eggs?
Let's do it. Speaking of that jerky, though, have you had some yet? The Think Jerky? I'm a big jerky guy, and it's very tasty. It's very sweet. Big fan of the Think Jerky.
Price. 1,800 likes on the YouTube stream. Remember, guys, I said 2,000, and we'll do a giveaway. So hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Handpan said, I sent the song to Jeff, no royalties. That sounds great coming from YouTube chat, but I would beg, or I would lean to guess that our legal team is going to say that he probably needs to sign something.
Yeah.
So as much as I love that, you know, we're probably going to need a little bit more reassurance there. But thank you again for the donation, another $18. I still want to know why 18. Like, what's the deal with 18? Is that your lucky
bracelets.
number?
18 bracelets for Phil Helmuth. Could be that.
Well, Phil Helmuth ain't at this final table.
He'll show up.
He's playing the 10K stud high-low.
You know how he goes. He'll show up, just like he did for the Ladies' Championship, make his face seen.
All right, so here we have Kupin against Negreanu. Kupin is drawing 2. It looks like it's going to also be 2. Yep, 2 for Dean Eggs. I know I'm going to have to say this 4,000 times on this stream, but no card graphics for this one, guys.
Yep.
Sorry. It's just how it is. But we'll make it do. We can cover enough of the action that you guys will be aware. Here, both players drew 2. We are now post-draw. Action is on Kupin. He comes with a check. Daniel quickly checks behind. What's it, a king? King 10?
Yep.
Daniel has
maybe paired up.
Maybe a pair, maybe an ace. Either one, that's going to lose. That pot over to Aaron Kupin.
Kupin absolutely dominating this no-limit deuce orbit. taking a couple pots pre-flop. He just took that one off Daniel, took that big one off Marco when he pipped him. Check called that post-draw bet. You know, we just kind of touched on Aaron not having a bracelet, lots of close calls, lots of WSOP final tables. You know, at this rate, he may have this done in another hour.
Yeah.
Doesn't kind of seem to lose
We'll
a pot.
see. We'll see. Nothing but said back to the old days. Yeah, if you guys remember the old days of WSOP coverage, there was not hole cards. So, you know, you had people in the booth calling the action, kind of guessing on what was going on. So we're taking it back here. That's what we're doing here. Alex said, can you explain how deuce to 7 works in 20 seconds? Everyone's dealt 5 cards. In no limit single draw, it is exactly that, single draw, one draw. So different from the triple draw variant, is a single draw. The best hand you're trying to make is deuce 3, 4, 5, 7. Straights and flushes count against you. Pairs are bad, aces are high. So you're drawing once, trying to make deuce 3, 4, 5, 7, or the lowest hand possible. Again, straights and flushes count against you. 2 rounds of betting, 1 pre-draw, 1 post-draw. I have no idea if I got that in under 20 seconds.
26 seconds. I was counting it on my fingers.
Yeah, but you count.
That was a good effort, though. That was too fast. Come on. But yes, you did nail those rules there. We're going to get to some interesting games soon that I think you're going to struggle with. But we'll see. Test you. Aaron Kupin in another pot. Unfortunately, doesn't go his way this time. And we're going to change games. Pot limit. Omaha high low 8 or better for those unfamiliar.
20 seconds. Explain it in 20 seconds.
20 seconds, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
I got 20 seconds.
Go.
Because I got to tell people about the next generation poker study platform. That is octopipoker.ai. Check them out today. A great learning tool for everyone, from casual players all the way up to elite pros like that man on your screen right there, Stephen Chidwick. octopipoker.ai. And if you guys join the Octopi Poker Discord channel, which you can find by going to octopipoker.ai, Stephen Chidwick is in there often. So you can drop a question in there, you can tag him, and he will often answer you directly, which is very, very, very cool and something you don't get much other places. So again, octopipoker.ai.
All right. Pot limit, Omaha high low. You hit that 4 cards. Split pot game, half to the high, half to the low. Low. Must have 5 cards under an 8. That doesn't include any pairs. And that's kind of it. Very simple. Half high, half low. You know, must use 2 cards from your hand. So you're kind of looking, some of the hands you want to play, you want to have like that ace deuce, or maybe ace ace deuce 4 would be good. Unlike our previous game, No Limit Deuce is a pot limit, so you can only bet up to the amount in the pot. Here we have Aaron making 150 under the gun. Daniel Negreanu calls on the button. Action on Marco here in the big blind after Ofir folded the small.
Sorry about that little hiccup there, but I think we're back on YouTube. Apologies for that. We are up over 2,000 likes, so we'll play a couple more hands, and then we will do a giveaway. In order to chat, in order to enter the giveaway that we do, you have to be able to chat. In order to be able to chat, you have to be a subscriber to the PokerGO YouTube channel. So subscribe to the PokerGO YouTube channel now. I think there's a 5-minute window before you can chat or something like that usually. So we'll give it a couple minutes here before we actually run the giveaway. So it does pay to be a subscriber to the PokerGO channel on YouTube. So just subscribe. It's free. Okay, it's on YouTube. It's free. Just press a button. That's all you got to do.
Have an 8 ace 3 flop here, so someone could definitely have the low. Let's check to Daniel. Daniel's bet out. It looks like probably 150, maybe 175 at most. You know, ideal hand, perfect hand here. Ace, ace, deuce, 4. Maybe that's asking too much. How about the ace, deuce, 3, 5? We'll take that. So lots of possibilities here for all three players. That kind of flop. Marco here bumps it up to, I think, 600,000. Daniel made it 200, not 175. Aaron out of the way. Daniel has made a 1.2 million, showing a lot of strength here. This hand against Marco. Marco not looking too happy here.
Marco looks like he's got a pile of chips. These are the chips that make me think of cash games.
1-2 bet.
This looks like straight out of the 2-5 game here
Because
at
the red
the
chips,
Horseshoe
the red
Paris.
chips.
Yeah.
All right, action. Who's action on right now?
It's on Marco.
Marco, okay.
He check raised to 600. So we do have this all in.
Here we go. D-Negs is all in. He's got ace, 7, 4, deuce.
Very strong
Up against 8, 6, 4, deuce. It is ace, 8, 3.
It's so weird. I knew I didn't want you to raise it.
Marco here. They both got the same low. Marco with middle pair, Negreanu with top pair. Good
King
card
on the
for Daniel.
turn. It's a diamond as well. Negreanu's got diamonds. 7 on the end.
I'll count my money and then you pay me half.
Daniel's going to win 3/4 of this hand. He's going to quarter Marco. He's going to do some math, make it easier than dragging all these chips into the middle. Basically, Marco will pay Daniel half of what his stack is.
So it's not a double up for Daniel, but it's also not a split pot for Daniel. It is 3/4 for D-Negs. Okay, guys? 3/4. That's a good thing. So all you D-Negs fans out there, that is a positive result for Mr. Negreanu.
Nobody has any idea what actually happened. Because it's like, I don't know, did he win? Did he lose? Money came back?
We kind of know. We kind of know, man.
Three-quarters
We
of the
kind
pot,
of know.
and I'm happy with it.
That was the first clap you got.
Huh?
That was the first clap you got.
Yeah. And they didn't know if it was like, did he win?
What is it, 40?
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, it was a
Sorry,
good
30,
situation.
60, 60.
Perfect matchup.
Huh?
Perfect matchup.
Oh, yeah. It was the deuce forward game. He needed a deuce for a four.
Still four-handed here in the $2,500 buy-in mixed big bet at the 2025 World Series of Poker. Marco Johnson, Aaron Kupin, Daniel Negreanu, and Ofir Mor are the final 4 players remaining. More than $200,000 up top in this one.
6-8. I had running clubs too.
It was a fair fight.
It was so weird. As soon as I raised them, I'm like,
Oh, shit.
I hope he folds. But I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to get in no matter what.
Yeah, of course.
With that hand. But,
Yeah, on the turn, I
but
would.
when I raised, I was like, I definitely want him to fold here.
Yeah.
It was not a fair fight. It was like, I'm trying to think.
On my equity was?
No, I'm saying, you had him fucked.
Yeah.
He's got like 72% or something probably overall. Maybe a little less. You can't scoop.
I hit the diamond.
Turn that diamond.
I had backdoor clubs.
Turn diamonds.
Yeah, without the
Turn diamonds was a good blocker, though. Just in case you make
like
one of those hands with a diamond.
then I'm like,
Because you didn't have a diamond in your hand. So, like, any one of the pairs you make, if it's a diamond,
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
half.
yeah, but the deuce and 4 was already half for me anyways.
Yep.
So I just took away the 6-8. Just a hand. Just a hand of poker, that's all. Check. 1.2.
Limped pot here between Aaron and Daniel. Check through that king 9-9 flop, 6 of clubs on the turn. 2 flush draws here. Aaron tosses in 100,000. Daniel fresh off quartering Marco. He's going to make the call.
It's high low. He's usually in front. Not that it matters.
5 of spades on the river. There is no low here, so unless they both have the same high, we're going to see a one winner in this hand most likely. Aaron bets the river here. Daniel opts to fold.
So here's what we're going to do, everyone. We're going to play one more hand, and then we'll do the giveaway on YouTube in the chat. Remember, you should be a PokerGo subscriber on YouTube, a subscriber to the Poker YouTube channel, sorry, in order to chat.
Your hand?
Well, better to call and check raise.
I wasn't checking turn.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying in general, it's probably not a good.
That screen right there was an update on the 10K PLO Championship. That is also streaming
Yeah.
right now. That is streaming on PokerGo.com. So you guys could double dip. Multi-screen. One screen for the PLO Championship, one screen here for Negreanu's quest for number 8, and then another screen for PlayPokerGo.com so you can play some free online poker. How about that? 3 screens, everyone. Come on. Let's go.
We really need a screen in here just to play PokerGo. Play PokerGo.
Play on PlayPokerGo.
Yeah.
I mean, you have your phone. You can play on your
I don't
mobile
like playing
device.
on my phone. I'm a computer guy.
Okay.
I want the big screen in front of me. I want to click some buttons with the mouse. I want to shuffle some chips. You know, a little old school.
Don't forget, guys, subscribe to the PokerGo YouTube channel in order to chat. That way, when I announce this giveaway, how to enter, you guys can drop your responses in the chat, and that's how we are going to draw the winner. So that will be coming up in about 30 seconds or so. So subscribe to the PokerGo YouTube channel now. Let's go.
No, I have exactly 3-8. I have just so many reds. All this is 3-8. The bottom's 3, and then 8.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom's 3. 3-8, 3-8. What is it by 18 now?
For those wondering, the chips in play, red are 5K, green are 25K, and the lavender ones are 100K. So you guys can kind of size those up on your own as we go and get a view.
Yeah, thank you.
Check, check here. We're onto the turn. Low has come in, so very likely we see split pot here. Ofir been very snug with this final table. Out of the small blind, he checks over to Marco in the big. Six of diamonds here on the end. We have 3 diamonds, 4 low cards. Very small pot, but someone's going to want to take it. Ofir Mor here probably needs this one.
420.
He will bet the pot here,
420.
420,000. Marco with the calling chips here, he calls.
Bottom pair.
Looks like a flush here for Marco. And the nut low for Ofir. We're going to chop this up. Everyone loves a chop pot.
Yeah,
No?
not really. Highly questionable.
Here's this one.
Looks like we have a game change, a new game. I'll quickly explain it before we Donnie fires off this giveaway. We're playing no limit 5-card draw high, very much like no limit just a single draw. One draw, best 5-card hand. We're thinking 2-pair trips. A royal flush would be nice. You know, that's what we're kind of looking for here. How much 5-card draw high have you played, Donnie?
I mean, not a lot. I used to play some, you know, back in the day. I used to love the 5-card draw tournaments on PokerStars. Shout out to our sponsor, PokerStars. You
Oh
know,
yes, yeah, I
they,
never
they
played
do
those.
offer a ton of games, and I just remember like just hopping in some of their bigger series. You know, you have like the $11 5-card draw games. I just thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing, but it was a lot of fun. Because I think a lot of us growing up, you start playing poker with your family, maybe it's just 5-card draw, right? You know, a lot of people played that. You know, a lot of people played stud growing up, or draw games, of course. So
We've got a limp pot here, Marco. He draws 3. Kind of saying that, hey, I have a pair here, a low pair maybe. Aaron Kupin draws 2, but no raise, so kind of have to rule out trips. Probably ruling out a pair with a good kicker, but maybe he's got, I don't know, ace, king, queen, maybe 3-door straight, 3-door flush, something like that.
you were the one playing mix the other night. Were you playing 5-card draw last night?
We did not play any 5-card draw. We did play some no limit deuce, some of these other games in the mix, but no 5-card draw.
How do you not play 5-card draw?
You know, it's not that popular in the the team media mixed game streets, you know.
Sounds like a mistake, to be honest.
Check, check here. Marco announces 4s. My read, I'm assuming, was spot on where he had that little pair. This stuff's easy. This commentary's easy. You just call hands out.
All right, everyone, it's time for the giveaway in the YouTube chat. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to give away 2 $15 gift cards to the PokerGO shop. Okay, 2 $15 gift cards to the PokerGO shop. Here's what you have to do. You have to respond to the question I'm about to ask in the YouTube chat. There is no right or wrong answer. You just got to respond. That is how you enter, okay? So get into the YouTube chat now. And here is the question. We all know Daniel Negreanu's nickname is Kid Poker. If he were to have a new nickname, and if you were to assign it, what is the nickname you would give to Daniel Negreanu? Okay? So give Daniel Negreanu a new nickname, drop it in the YouTube chat. We will draw 2 winners in, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So, you know, we'll remind you a couple times of this giveaway. So drop the new nickname for Daniel Negreanu in the PokerGO YouTube chat. And if you are unable to chat, you need to be a subscriber to the PokerGO YouTube channel. So subscribe and get that in there. Let's go, everyone. Drop those nicknames.
I got one.
You got one?
I got one.
What is it?
Old man coffee.
I saw somebody say old man poker.
Oh, that's good. That's better. That's better. I'll let him. Yeah, old man poker. That's a good one.
I mean, he was kid poker, so you know. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've ever seen the chat fly this much. I mean, it seems incredible in there.
What happens if he has a kid? I know him and Amanda are working on that. Does he now just become father poker? But isn't
father poker?
isn't Doyle
God
called the
bless.
father of poker? So like,
No, Doyle's the godfather.
the godfather.
Of poker,
Then
yes.
who's the father of poker? We need to find. Is that Phil Hellmuth? Must be Phil Hellmuth.
The father of poker?
If there's a godfather and there's a
it is
kid,
definitely not Phil.
well, we need a father. Like this doesn't make
no
sense.
Shot. It is
And who's the
Phil
mother of poker? Jen Harmon, Barbara Enright. We need the We need the poker family tree. Someone needs to work on that.
Yeah.
Producer Aiden, work on that graphic.
Honestly, it sounds like you should be on GoDaddy.com
I'm
buying
doing it.
PokerFamilyTree.com
I'm doing it.
with all those nonsense websites that you have, and you should be designing the Poker Family Tree. I mean, that is exactly something that Tim Duckworth would do. I am shocked you don't own that URL already.
I'm going right now.
Poker Family Tree.
Poker Family
And then you're
Tree.
just like, okay, today on the PokerGo podcast, we're going to talk about the the Poker Family Tree.
It's available.
Yeah, it's wild. It's absolutely wild. Somebody out there, please buy it.
Someone buy it. I don't want to do it. I don't want another project. I got too many projects when it comes to poker. Too many domain names. I can't have another one. It's valued. It's 1 cent out there. PokerFamilyTree.com. Do the work for me. We've already promoted it to the stream to 14,000 people watching.
One of our editors, Joseph, said Seidel more of a father poker, or he said Maury. Now the problem with Maury is that he's known as Uncle Maury. Also, I need to listen.
Yeah,
I have a complaint.
Oh,
I have
God,
a complaint.
It's only taken,
This is for all intents and purposes my commentary booth.
Any reason you
Like,
have to
because
peel
I'm in here the most.
Okay.
Some a-hole stuck
Oh,
their
that's disgusting. Disgusting.
Stuck their gum on the table cover fabric.
That's
Look
terrible.
at this.
Terrible.
Look, there are 2 pieces of... Who did this?
David Tuckman, we're coming for you.
I mean, what savage of a human being does this? There is a trash can right next to you, Tim.
Oh, yeah, there is.
It is right there. There is gum, used gum,
We need to find this out. We need
stuck to this tablecloth that I just accidentally touched because I touched the side of the tablecloth.
That's disgusting.
I mean, what in the world?
No good. No good. Yeah, you're right, though. Maury, he's the uncle. Eric Seidel, that's a good one. That is a good one.
All right, so we got about 2 or 3 minutes left in the giveaway. Remember, drop it into the YouTube chat. Give Daniel Negreanu a new nickname. Give Daniel Negreanu a new. Somebody said Prince of Poker. That's taken.
That's taken.
Guys, it can't
Respect
be taken.
Scotty Wynn.
That's taken.
In this hand here, Ofir Mor makes it 220 from the small blind.
Daniel Mayo said, Daniel Poker Boomer Negreanu.
That's the winner. Just give him the gift card. Marco Johnson, he calls a big blind. He takes 3. Ofir takes 2. I feel like we kind of touched on playing the most snug at this final table. Did ladder up 1 spot already. Action here on Marco, I believe.
400.
That's at 400,000. Ofir folds. Another pot here for Marco Johnson. Him, Aaron, and Daniel here, kind of holding the majority of the chips at this 4-handed battle.
51, 150.
Looks like we also have a level up
All right, guys, after this hand, I will do the drawing for the winners of the giveaway. Remember, give us your thoughts on Daniel Negreanu's brand new nickname. If you were to give Negreanu a new nickname, what would it be? Drop it in the chat right now, okay, on PokerGo YouTube. We are giving away 2 $15 gift cards to the PokerGo shop. Let's rock and roll, people. I still need an iced coffee. If somebody could bring that to me, please. Also, whoever put this gum here should be suspended. I mean, I'm sorry.
You know, I told someone the other day that my morning order during the World Series was 6 shots of espresso, and they nearly had a heart attack. And they're like, "How are you still alive?" I was like, guess I'm conditioned for it now.
Doesn't espresso have less caffeine content than an actual cup of coffee? I think it has slightly less milligrams.
But yes, but a normal cup of coffee is a full cup. A shot of espresso is a shot.
Yeah, that's fine. I have like 40 ounces of coffee a day. True Gots, $4.99 donation said, Poppy Poker. What's up, sir? What's up, what's up, what's up? All right, I'm going to announce the winners. I'm drawing them right now for the giveaway. 2 $15 gift card each. The PokerGo shop, shop.pokergo.com. We do have a sale dropping tomorrow, okay? So when you get this gift card, you should use it when the sale drops, okay? That's what you should do. And then for all you others out there, a sale is dropping tomorrow, so stay tuned to all the various PokerGo channels. The main event, of course, starts tomorrow.
By any chance, is it 56% off? 56 annual main event? No?
No shot.
Too generous? Okay.
We got Queens over there for Kupin, and he's going to take that one down. All right, time to announce these winners of
baby.
the gift cards. So $15 PokerGo shop gift card. Here's what you guys have to do. If I call your name, your YouTube name, you need to send a screenshot of yourself logged into your YouTube channel so we can do the verification, okay? That is how this works. And you send it to social@pokergo.com, all right? First winner, Nick Jeromkin. Nick Jeromkin, you are the winner of a $15 gift card to the PokerGo shop. So Nick Jeromkin, send a screenshot of yourself logged in to your YouTube account to social@pokergo.com. We will do the verification process, and we will get you set up. The next winner, Dean Whitcomb. Dean Whitcomb. Congratulations to Nick and Dean. Dean Whitcomb, the second winner there. Remember, social@pokergo.com. Screenshot of yourself logged into your YouTube channel. Make sure we can see your profile photo and that sort of stuff. Okay, you know, that's part of the verification process, and we will get you guys squared away. Expect, up to 24 hours for us to get back to you. Right now, Tim and I are focused on the stream and calling the action here and trying to let you guys know what's happening. So if we don't get back to you right away, it will come within 24 hours. And then again, that sale is dropping on the PokerGo shop, shop.pokergo.com, starting tomorrow.
I'm going to read off some names that I thought were pretty good. Okay? Old Negs. I like Old Negs.
Old Negs.
Old Negs. This one might be my favorite. Kid Kale Poker. Kid Kale Poker. I like that one a lot. You know, Amanda Poker. Nah, come on. Got to be a bit better than that. Diddy Negreanu. Yeah, not so good. Danny Warbucks Poker. Kid Goat. Kid Canadian. But there's some good ones out there. Thanks for joining in on that. It looks like another game changed. We got PLO. If you guys don't know how to play this, it's Pot Limit Omaha. 4 cards. Just high. Got to use 2 cards from your hand with 3 on the board. It's pretty simple. Pot Limit Omaha.
Yeah, this one is pretty simple. You guys know all know how to play pot limit Omaha.
Yeah, I think we
Right
got
there.
the level down now. I can't see that.
Yeah, I went and looked.
We are up over 3,000 likes on the video. If we get to 5,000 likes on the video, we'll do another round of giveaways. How about that? 5,000 likes on the YouTube video, we will do another round of giveaways. As we see Daniel getting involved here. Kupin opened on the button. D-Negs called. Remember, guys, D-Negs, PLO is his jam. He says it often.
Yep.
You guys know the drill. RMX Indiana dropping 10 PokerGO gift memberships into the chat. Love to see it. Thank you, RMX Indiana. More on those memberships in a second, but first we got to focus on the action at hand here as Ofir Mor, who is, looks like he's starting to get pretty short over there. He also comes in. Six, 3 deuce rainbow here. Again, we are playing pot limit Omaha. Action checks over to Kupin. For those wondering why we don't have graphics on the screen, this all came together very quickly in order to bring this to you as fast as possible without risking Negreanu busting out. We're going graphics-less, okay? We're just firing it out there. You're going to have to rely on Tim and I here in the booth to call the action, so do bear with us. You see Kupin fire a bet there. He gets a fold from Negreanu and Ofir Mor. Kupin taking that one down and extending his chip lead.
If I had a 6, I would know.
Looks like Daniel's got it right around 3 million in chips. Let me see if I can get a look at these other stacks here. So Daniel looking like he's got about 3 million or so. Ofir Mor looking like he's down to about 500 or 600K, which is pretty low. Looks like around 4.5 million, I'll say, for Marco Johnson, and then Aaron Kupin's got the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4,
like
5, 6, 7. He's got, yeah, he's almost got 8 million, I think.
Yeah.
So Aaron Kupin, the clear chip leader. Marco Johnson in second. D-Negs in third. Ofir Mor, the short stack. Daniel attacking here on the button with a raise.
Looks like we have a re-raise here from Ofir Mor. He's probably going to be all in.
Yeah, we'll see if we get the money in here against D-Negs. D-Negs would, of course, have to call.
I'm saying I like your hand. What is the bet?
Looks like 520,000 is the all-in amount here from Ofir. Going to see a call from Daniel.
Daniel makes the call. Here we go. King, king, 4, 5. King, king, 5, 4 for Ofir Mor. Ace, queen, 10 deuce for Daniel Negreanu. Here we go.
Couple clubs.
9, 5, 3. Ace. Deuce makes a straight for Ofir Mor.
What's total?
So Daniel did pull ahead on the turn, but with that 4-5, Ofir Mor was able to make a straight on the river, and he's going to double up. He was all in for 520,000, so going to shoot up over 1 million.
Whatever.
Negreanu's got 2.6 million, it looks like. So lost the 520K there. Not the biggest dent to Negreanu, but still a dent nonetheless. Still four-handed here in the $2,500 buy-in mixed big bet tournament at the World Series of Poker.
Is it?
My name is Donnie Peters. I got Tim Duckworth alongside of me. If you guys listen to the PokerGO podcast, then you're familiar with our voices. And if you don't listen to the PokerGO podcast, what the heck are you doing? We drop new episodes every single day. Shout out to producer Rich for getting everything edited and posted in the morning. Daily episodes, live from the floor of the World Series of Poker. I mean, not live, but you guys know what I mean. Check it out on all your various podcast catchers. We do a video version as well right here on the PokerGO YouTube channel.
Do we even need to do one tonight? We just replay this?
100% need to do one.
All
We
right.
need to do one all the time.
Okay. We can't miss now,
All
I
the
guess.
time. Remember, everyone, I did ask for 5,000 likes on the YouTube video. That is the benchmark that we need to hit in order to trigger another giveaway to the YouTube chat. So if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Let's go. Let's get us up to 5,000 likes on the video. Let's see how high we can go. Chance at history tonight. It's been an epic World Series of Poker. Right, it's been incredible. We've seen so far. Benny Glazer's won 3 bracelets. This summer alone, Benny Glazer's won 3 bracelets. Okay? We saw Sheena Okamoto, as I've called her, Sheena Okagodo.
Goto.
Going back-to-back in the ladies' championship. She also had a second-place finish the year before that, so she's gone second, first. We saw Nick Schulman win the record-setting 10K no-limit deuce to 7 single draw. What else has happened?
We got Benny Glaser, 3 bracelets.
I mentioned that
You mentioned that. You mentioned Grinder.
Grinder,
You mentioned
of course. I did
Sheena
mention
Goto.
Grinder. That's the other thing. Grinder, of course. Another PPC title, which is just I can't even explain what that guy does in that tournament. It's unfathomable. But he's won it 4 times.
He's just unbeatable. He's just the best.
Of course, we have Daniel here making his 5th WSOP final table. Victor Blom has had incredible success this summer as well. Got to give a shout out to Scott Bowman for all the success. You know, challenging for the Player of the Year race is Scott Bowman. Might still be somebody, you know, people consider under the radar a little bit, or maybe they don't know about a Scott Bowman, but should recognize, of course. Chrissy said, thank you for mentioning Nick Schulman. Of course, Chrissy, you got to get the Nick mentioned in there. 620K is the bet here from Negreanu. He's against Aaron Kupin in this hand.
What is 7, deuce, deuce, and then went running kings here.
Into the muck it goes for Kupin, so D-Negs, he takes that one. We just passed 4,000 likes on the YouTube video. 1,000 more to go, everyone. 1,000 more to go, and we're going to be triggering another giveaway here, so let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. And about those YouTube memberships that I said I had more on.
Okay.
We've had the rail for a long time, okay? We've already had that. Now we have the Players Club and we have the High Roller tier. If you join our YouTube membership community High Roller tier, you get access to YouTube chat and community that you know and love, of course. You get early recaps of all the WSOP streams. You also get, this is the big one, all 2025 paywalled WSOP live streams, which includes the upcoming WSOP main event live streams, all right? The entire main event is available to watch on PokerGO, but if you are a member of the YouTube membership community High Roller tier, you will also get those streams. You will also get new episodes of High Stakes Poker and No Gamble, No Future, and then any and all future perks that we decide to add. So join our YouTube membership community if you would like. The High Roller tier is the most valuable one. So check it out. Become an exclusive member today.
Daniel Negreanu involved in another PLO hand. He does think PLO is one of his best games. I'm going to say that he's very confident against his 3 opponents here, especially at the stakes that Daniel plays, the amount of PLO he plays. You know, we on the PGT at the PokerGO studio multiple PLO series. So Daniel probably feels very comfortable playing more PLO hands than his opponents at this final table. Just, you know, first hand didn't go his way, doubling up Ofir Mor, but here he is back again.
Daniel announced 900. Going to war here with Aaron Kupin.
Kupin bet 240,000 on this 4-10-9 flop. Rainbow flop.
Yeah, 10-9-4 rainbow, 10 of diamonds, 9 of clubs, 4 of spades.
Little blind on blind action here. Negreanu in the big. He's got about, I want to say 1.75 behind. Kupin staring that stack down.
Well, it looks like he's pulling out calling chips. Kupin does make the call. Looks like Daniel's got 1.9 behind. So given the fact that he raised to 900 there, this could all go in on the turn. King of diamonds. Kupin first to act. The board here is 10-9-4 on the flop, and then the turn is the king of diamonds, adding a second diamond to this board. So 10-9-4 rainbow, king of diamonds on the turn for a second diamond. All in here from Kupin. Negreanu looking back.
No gamble, no future.
No gamble, no future announced. Here we go.
What do you got, a pair of 9s? 10 9s and 10s he's got. I got a wrap and a flush draw.
9s and 10s for Kupin.
4, 7.
Wrap and a flush draw
4,
announced
6,
for
7,
D-Negs.
Queen, jack, or a diamond. That's a few outs. Last time I checked.
A lot of outs here for Daniel Negreanu to stay alive.
Sounds like he's got the whole deck working in his favor. All right, Chad, you know what to do. Root away. Deuce of hearts, and we are going to lose D-Negs. You can see him shaking his head there.
Good turn card.
Missing all of those outs. So Daniel had Jack 8-7-4 with diamonds. He was up against 10-9-6-5. Kupin did have 2 diamonds to block diamonds for Daniel. So 2 pair for Kupin. Wrapping a flush draw for Negreanu, and Negreanu whiffs with the blank of all blanks, the deuce of hearts on the end. And we lose Daniel Negreanu in 3rd place.
Lose him in 4th place, Daniel Negreanu.
Or sorry, 4th place, my fault.
$60,792. Another WSOP final table for 2025. Aaron Kupin running away with this in the mixed big bet. Overwhelming chip leader, Marco Johnson 2nd in chips. Ofir Mor just doubled up recently through Daniel Negreanu. He is 3rd in chips, but we lose Real Kid Poker in 4th. Another close call for Daniel, looking for that 8th WSOP bracelet.
Aaron Kupin stretches out that chip lead even more here.
You know how much you got, Mark? I have, yes, 2, 3, 8.
3-8.
3-8. And 1, 0, 8, so 13.
Do want to invite everyone, while I still have you guys here. In about 25 minutes, there is a free roll starting on playpokergo.com, a 1 million gold free roll. So
That's okay, right? Because there's no cards. Yeah, move
head
that.
on over to
For the chips, that makes it easier.
playpokergo.com, sign up
Also
for
on the
free.
break,
It is
we get
completely
color
free
on the
online poker, only takes a minute to sign up. There is a 1 million gold free roll. that starts in 25 minutes. I'll hop in there with you guys as well. All right, so I'll hop in there with you guys as well. I'll get Tim in there with you as well. There you see it on your screen right now. Fun and free online poker, playpokergo.com. You can also download it to your iOS or Android device, and you can come in there and play with us. A lot of fun to not only watch the streams here, but play along, and you can do so on playpokergo.com. Again, that is a 1 million gold free roll that comes up in 25 minutes. That's 10:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 Pacific time.
Is this the fifth hand?
This is the 5th hand.
So come play with us right now. Playpokergo.com. I'm going to go there right now, and I'm going to get myself into the free roll. Okay, I'm just going to get myself in that way I don't miss it. There is no late registration in these free rolls, so it does pay to go sign up right now and get in there and just get it locked in.
280.
Sorry, backwards. I was trying to think about if it's actually the 5th hand.
Three players left here in the $2,500 mixed big bet tournament. We just lost Daniel Negreanu in 4th place. Aaron Kupin took him out.
More than that.
He's the current chip leader and in a very, very big way. Marco Johnson's 2nd. Ofir Mor is in 3rd place, and Ofir Mor is putting the majority of his chips in here right now. Still playing pot limit Omaha.
280, right? 920, right?
So as you often see in Pot Limit Omaha, we've done plenty of PLO as part of the PGT PLO series. Players don't just, pile the money in pre-flop. They'll just call, they'll take a flop, and they'll go from there. 10-5-4 with 2 clubs. Ofir Mor is all in. Looks like around 275. Aaron Kupin has a smile on his face.
Doesn't like it, I
calls.
don't think.
Whoops.
Oh boy announced.
Oh, here, I gotta bring these cards up. I almost forgot.
So it's queens right now for Moore. He's also got clubs in his hand.
Can you turn over the card?
Yep.
She's crazy.
This is the turn card. Sorry.
280.
280.
3 of clubs there on the turn. That's going to do it for Ofir Mor. 3 on the river. Flush for Ofir Mor, and he doubles up.
280.
All in for 280,000. He's going to get another double up here. Nice little ladder up from Ofir Mor. He was a short stack. 5-handed. Jeff Madsen busted in 5th for 42,426. Then he got a double up through Daniel Negreanu. Then Negreanu exited in 4th for 60,792. Now, Ofir Mor, just another double, guaranteed nearly $90,000 after being short stack for the majority of this final table before we even turned the cameras on.
Daniel.
All our friends are playing
There's
poker.
only a few left.
Tim, I told everyone we're going to play the free roll on Play Poker Go.
Oh, when is
at,
it?
At 7:30 our time. So 22 minutes from now.
Okay.
So you should go in there and register the 1 million gold free roll.
1 million. That's
Yeah.
a lot of coins.
I'm in there as well. I did register. I'm ready to go. So
I know,
you
I'm
should
out,
also
yeah.
get in
I'm
there.
Getting in right now.
Again, that's playpokergo.com. It is a 1 million gold free roll. You can play with Tim and I.
The King's
See if
only
you can
card
bust
that
us out of the
wasn't
tournament.
Daniel too, right? All the others.
I also did promise everyone a giveaway for the PokerGo YouTube chat when we hit 5,000 likes. I know we did lose some viewers, yes, but for those that are staying, you could benefit. Your odds just increased.
Much easier to win.
Still need 400 likes on the YouTube video to trigger that giveaway, so let's see if we can make that happen, especially before the dinner break for these players.
All right, I'm on Play Poker Go right now. You got to help me. I got to click tournaments. We're doing this 1 million gold free roll, huh? All right.
Queen Jack 9 here with a couple of clubs.
Game flow, but
Games go bad. When they're trending downwards, you sack. When they're trending upward, you.
Look about here for Marco Johnson, sitting think he still is second in chips even after Ofir Mor's double.
Live bet at the true odds, who's going to win or lose a hand?
So he's got about 3.5, maybe
forever. This is a
3.6
hill I'll die on
million
forever.
in
There's nobody
chips.
that'll ever, like, you know, if I'm just sitting here observing the game, if I'm really locked in, I know who's going to win or lose the hand.
New game?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. What do we aim to
This is probably the same, 48, 80. Yeah.
It's, yeah, 40, 80, 80.
All right, I jumped in this million gold free roll. Immediately, 30 more people registered. What does that say about me?
Because you're the fish.
I'm the fish?
You're
What
the
is
fish.
this?
Let's go. Come play with Tim and I. PlayPokerGo.com. 1 million gold free roll starts in 20 minutes. Let's go, people. Let's go, people.
Looks like we have a game change here. We're playing pot limit deuce to 7, triple draw. This is a very bloody game in the high stakes mixed game streets. It's deuce to 7. Pot limit is 3 draws, so we'll get a lot of chips in here. We've got a raise from Marco, call from Ofir. Ofir draws 2, Marco draws 1. Often in the dealer's choice games and the mixed big bet, this is where a lot of people go broke. 3 pot limit betting streets, you know, draws to the wheel. It can get very, very messy. But when you're on the right side of variance, this is a great game. Great game to play.
You think this one plays bloody in a tournament, though? Or is that more cash game?
Speaking from both sides, I've played both. I've lost a lot of money playing the old cash games on PokerStars in this. And in the tournament settings, yes, it can be very dangerous. You know, you get 4 to a wheel, and there's a race in front of you. You just repot. Someone maybe has like a made 9. They just repot you, and you're basically all in, drawing 3 times to try and make a wheel or make some kind of hand. So yeah, it can get pretty messy.
Coming up in November, join us. I'll be there. I hope you're there too, Tim. Join
Definitely.
us at Resorts World for NAPT Las Vegas. It is back for the 3rd year running, November 3rd through 12th. Highlights on the schedule include the big and bad $5,000 buy-in main event. They also have a 50K super high roller. They have a 1K PokerStars Open. They have a 1K women's high roller as well. If you're in Pennsylvania, Michigan, New Jersey, or Ontario, check the PokerStars platform for ways that you can qualify for NAPT Las Vegas. Let's go. A lot of mixed games on the schedule as well. I know they have some lower buy-in stuff. They also have a 5K 8-game tournament. So they really do have something for everyone on the NAPT Las Vegas schedule. The schedule is out now. You guys can go to, I believe, PokerStarsLive.com and guide your way to the NAPT Las Vegas schedule, see everything that's on offer. I plan on being there the entire time.
You must get paid too much money. There's a lot of
I definitely don't. I pretty much every
single.
single time I play a poker series, I pretty much just have my bankroll on the line.
Got it.
Every single time.
I feel like
hopefully at one of these times I just hit it big.
Yep.
Right, and you know, hasn't worked out yet, but we're still here. We're still kicking.
This hand, Ofir Mor drew 1 card. Marco drew 3.
350.
Bet out from the small blind from Ofir.
What's in the middle?
480.
Marco here pots it. Ofir Mor quick fold. Marco's going to take this puck. Close the gap a little bit with Aaron Kupin here, who has a look at it. Look at all those chips. Do we need to color up? What do you think?
I mean, he's got so many chips over there.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it just felt like he didn't have it. Just when the turn came out, it just didn't seem like he was that thrilled.
Another 30 players in the $1 million gold free roll. They're really coming for it. They just want to take PokerGo Tim out, I think.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I thought both.
PlayPokerGo.com. We got 15 minutes till the 1 million gold free roll starts. Tim and I are both in there. We are both going to be playing.
Jumping off, but I mean, like he had a big hand. Whatever.
We are going to be playing dead serious. So
I'm gonna win this, and then I'm gonna get a custom avatar. That's what's gonna happen.
he said he's going to win this. Can you
winning
guys
this.
believe that? Please come to PlayPokerGo.com. Play the 1 million gold free roll so Tim does not win it, because if he wins it, I'm not going to hear the end of the damn.
Do you want to have a last longer?
No, I don't want to have a last.
That's right, because I'm gonna win, and you will not last longer than me. I've never been more confident of my poker skills than right now on PlayPokerGo.
That's my route.
We have no fans here.
I'm Ofir's fan. He's my fan, so it's a wash.
Oh, nah. Hey. Stop that teamwork.
I played with when Ofir first showed up in the mixed game. He came and everyone thought he was George, and they were wrong. I knew it.
Sorry.
Remember everyone
When was this?
like 15 years ago. No, here. They're like, oh, Ofir was, come on, let's go play 4-8. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? They were probably trolling me along because they wanted me to play, but I remember they was talking Vegas of, oh, we got a game.
That's funny.
I didn't fall for it though. I mean, we didn't play that much. It was just like one summer, maybe 2 summers of it.
That was probably pretty bad back then.
You were new to the games,
Yeah.
but it was clear you weren't there to fuck off.
Aaron Kupin makes it 240 from the small blind. Ofir Mor comes along from the big. Both players going to draw 2 here. Playing pot limit, deuce to 7, triple draw. Very, very bloody game here in the mixed game streets.
Yeah, like 1.4.
560.
Kupin bets the pot 560,000. It's about half of Ofir's remaining chip stack. Ofir moves all in. Aaron Kupin calls.
Draws. 1 and 1.
Both players draw 1. One more draw after this. So it smells definitely like some nice, maybe wheel card draws here. Let's have a look. Kupin 1. It's on Ofir now. This is the final draw. Ofir is Pat.
It's just an 8.
Kupin drawing to a 9-6.
We're on.
Sorry, that is an 8-6.
He's got an 8-7. He
He's
said
got an
just an 8. He's
8-7.
got an 8-7.
Looked like he was a
So
dead.
Ofir here needs a 5
Looked like
or
a
a
3-side split.
deuce,
Deuce or 5?
That's it.
and that's it.
Deuce or 5, you got the deuce clubs.
Looking
Two side spade.
2-side spade. That means it's either a 4 or 5 of spades here. He's 50-50. Big squeeze.
5.
And he hit it. Big squeeze there from Aaron Kupin. Ofir Mor eliminated in 3rd place for $89,289. And we are heads up here in the mixed big bet final table.
Do you
might have
guys, do you want to move over here actually?
Closer is better for the chips, probably. I think. What do you
I
think?
know. I don't care where you guys move. I don't care.
I'm good
what
here,
you
and
guys
if
do.
you're good there, what do you
They're
think?
going to bring the bracelet up. And
I don't know.
If you guys want to watch the entire WSOP main event, you can do so on PokerGo.com. Promo code on your screen right now, WSOP25YT. When you sign up for a new annual plan and you pick the, and you enter that promo code, excuse me, WSOP25YT, you'll save $20 off your first year, July 2nd through 16th. The WSOP main event starts tomorrow.
I'm hungry.
First couple days will be available for free, yes, but the entire thing will require a subscription, PokerGo.com. Pick up a subscription today. Use that promo code so you save yourself some
No, but
money.
I'd say stay here. It's easier for the chips.
stay here?
Unless you prefer something.
No,
Is that okay for you, Dealer?
I don't care at all what you
I would
want to
prefer
do.
just staying here because then the chips are here.
I don't give a shit about
Okay,
any
let's
of
do it.
that,
I think
but,
here is easier. I don't want to go too far away because
Sorry,
it's
I
harder for
shouldn't
you.
swear probably.
No, you're-
Mic is
they're
live.
good.
No, this mic is live.
Oh.
Oops. Anyway, yeah, I don't care what you do.
Okay.
Josh might have a different opinion. So.
No, we're good. We're just going to stay here. We don't want to separate a target because there's split pot games and stuff, so we're just good here. We were going to take dinner now, but my food's not going to be ready, so we're just going to take dinner when the break's up 22 minutes. All right.
Cool.
Aaron, good
You
luck
want to
with
get the
me. Nice
bracelet
luck.
from here?
I think you guys can hear Marco there. 22 minutes left in this level. They were kind of talking about playing a little bit of musical chairs, maybe adjusting where they're sitting, but they want to sit closer so it's a little easier for the dealer, easier for the players to see everything. And you know, since there is no graphics, they can do whatever they want, right?
I guess so. They can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. Everyone can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, we were 1 and 2 in chips.
10-minute warning
I had a good
for the 1 million gold free roll on playpokergo.com.
The field has nearly doubled since I got it.
337 lovely people in that free roll, including Tim Duckworth and myself. We are in there, okay? We are in there. So come play with us. The free roll is on playpokergo.com.
2, 3, 4, 5, 4.6.
Christy said, if we can get whatever we want, that is asking for trouble. Well, I know what you want, Christy. I mean, we won't get into that, but I know. I'm well aware.
I think Marco Johnson just said he had 4.6 million.
All right.
11-4 to 4-6.
Bracelet is on the table.
Aaron Kupin with about 11 million there, so a little better than a 2-to-1 chip lead here for Aaron Kupin. Entering heads-up play. Got a couple more hands, a pot limit, deuce 7, triple draw
Yeah,
between
over here,
these two
it's a
gentlemen.
mistake.
Yeah, too much.
It's 11.5 to 4.5 if you want to put that. You're welcome.
11.5 million to 4.5 million, confirmed by Marco Johnson.
Raise.
Marco Johnson looking for his third WSOP gold bracelet. Aaron Kupin looking for his first. This gentleman in the background with this camera
Oh, yeah, should we,
that looks like it's from 2004 hanging on his neck, I mean, that is
No, but not of this.
retro.
this orbit.
Is he live streaming this final table on that camera? No, I mean, we might need to check
I don't
that.
think you can live stream from that type of camera.
But we finish it off.
Okay, cool.
Does that even got a flash?
Perfect. We did it right. See, I knew what it is.
Yeah,
It was
right
it's
there.
a pre-flash.
You can see the
Oh, I
flash
see it
on
now. I see it now. Okay.
Bro, that's one of those cameras where you have to drop the film off at the store to get it developed like that. I mean,
Is that still a thing?
The last one.
Oh, look at that beautiful bracelet.
No, we're going dinner after this. Yeah. We're going to need some 100K chips, though, if you can get. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna do it on the break.
I ordered Nobu to pick up. It's probably going to be busy over there.
dang, Nobu.
Nobu
How rich
order.
are you, man?
Here, will you guys take these two? Oh, shoot. Take these two lammers, please.
Think Marco can get us some Nobu?
Maybe.
Have you ever eaten a Nobu?
Yellow,
Not here.
Not here?
but
Okay.
I have.
Big O, I'm sorry.
I've had it here once.
I've eaten at Nobu in Malibu, California. That was way too damn expensive. I've had Nobu in Australia. at
Oh, Crown? Okay, yep, I've been there.
So, if I run overtime,
I'll say it's fine. All good if you do.
One of the small wine.
start the clock.
Tom G joined the rail. That is the lowest tier of our YouTube membership community. If you guys want to join the highest tier, that's the high roller tier. Just hit that sign up button right below the video, and you can join the high roller tier of our YouTube membership community. Part of the perks that you get are all 2025 paywall WSOP streams. You also get all new episodes of High Stakes Poker and No Gamble, No Future. New seasons of those are right around the corner. Included in those paywall WSOP live streams that you get the full WSOP main event. So that is our YouTube membership community, the high roller tier. There are 3 levels. Rail is the lowest. Players Club is in the middle, and then high roller tier is the highest. So join that high roller tier if you want all the best perks. Just hit the sign up button right below the video on our YouTube account so you can get signed up for the high roller tier if that's what you would like to do.
We have had...
5-minute warning. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say we have had a game choice here, changing it to Big O. That's very similar to pot limit Omaha high-low that we played a few orbits ago, but in this time you get an extra card, 5 cards. That's too many cards. You still got to use 2. Half the pot to the high, half the pot to the low. We talk about the bloody game we just had last one with the deuce to 7. This can be pretty dangerous. So We'll see what happens in the next about 19 minutes remaining in this level before dinner break.
Well, speaking of time remaining, we got 5-minute warning, everyone, to get in the free roll on playpokergo.com. Come play with Tim and I. 5 minutes. You better get in there. There is no late registration in these free rolls, okay? No late registration. PlayPokerGo.com. It is the home of fun and free online poker. And don't be fooled by the fact that because it is free, it is not authentic. It is very authentic. Tim and I play on there regularly. I'm often talking to Maury Escandani, Uncle Maury from PokerGo, and he's like, man, players play so serious there. They're really, really tough to beat. And they are, trust me, they are. They play legitimately on playpokergo.com. So Tim and I are hopping in the $1 million gold free roll. It starts in 5 minutes. There is no late registration, so get signed up today. Hop in there and play with us.
What are we up to in that right now? How many players?
You know that someone has the screen name on playpokergo.com. OMG Tim Duckworth.
Whoever that is.
They're in the free roll.
If you are here in Las Vegas, come find me. I'm going to get you something special. I'm going to get you a little prize, something. We'll figure it out. That is a great, great name. A lot of people trying to impersonate me here on the online streets.
Jack 10 deuce, a couple of hearts. Again, if you're wondering what the chips are, reds are 5K, green are 25K, and the lavenders are 100K. That's a bet there from Marco Johnson. Looks like Kupin is going to make the call. He does. Jack on the turn pairs the board.
Once again, all players in the Stud 8 or Better Championship, 2.5 minutes remaining on your break, players. Cards will be back in the air in 2.5 minutes.
Three-minute warning to get into the playpokergo.com 1 million gold free roll with Tim and myself. Board here between Marco Johnson and Aaron Kupin is Jack 10 deuce Jack. See Marco checking there. Kupin checks as well. Going to a river. 9 of clubs. So Jack 10 deuce with 2 hearts. Jack of spades on the turn. 9 of clubs on the river. Flush draw does not come in.
Also no low, so there's going to be one winner here.
Check, check.
Full house declared from Marco Johnson. Deuces, the Mallards, the Brennerhag special.
Oh, yes.
I think Aaron said, I think you might have a better jack than me. So it sounds like he must have had a jack there for trips.
I almost said straight, but then I didn't want to accidentally have you turn over.
1 minute warning to hop in onto playpokergo.com to play this free roll with Tim and myself. No late registration, so you guys better hurry up and get in there. Playpokergo.com only takes about 30 seconds to sign up. Another 15 seconds to find the free roll and get in there. Playpokergo.com. Tim and I are in this $1 million gold free roll. Come show us what you got. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
516 players in this free roll. and I'm going to
I
be
mean,
the winner.
it's not enough. I feel like I'm about to win it.
I'm winning. You've joined Ed, buddy.
All right. We'll see who's got it.
Call.
I'm just putting this out there.
I understand.
Ashton Wolf, I see you. What's up? What's up? Hope you're doing well, sir. WSOP main event starts tomorrow. Streaming begins on PokerGo. Streaming every single day from the WSOP main event. Coverage tomorrow begins at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. They stuck me on the call for the main event. They thought that was a good idea. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but I will be back tomorrow.
I think we need to find...
Gonna have Tristan wait alongside of me.
I don't know about this combo.
All right, the free roll starting on Play Poker Go. If you missed it, you snooze, you lose. Let's go, baby. Could you imagine if we were at the same table? Or not, of course.
40, 80, 120.
So we have a game change, no limit hold. We're back. We're back to the top of the rotation.
Okay.
Yeah. Played a...
Everyone knows this game, of course. No Limit Texas Hold'em, a.k.a. the Cadillac of poker. Anytime I can call it the Cadillac of poker, I'm going to call it the Cadillac of poker.
Perfect.
Appreciate everyone who is tuning in on the PokerGo YouTube channel for this bonus coverage of the $2,500 mixed big bet. My name is Donnie Peters. His name is Tim Duckworth. We are the co-hosts of the PokerGo podcast. We drop new episodes every single morning straight from the World Series of Poker. So if podcasts are your thing, find it wherever you listen to your podcast. You can also watch a video version on the PokerGo YouTube channel. Super excited for what's to come on the podcast because we do have the WSOP main event starting tomorrow.
Even if you're not a podcast fan, become one. Come join us.
I'm not going to force people to
No,
do
I'm
something
forcing them.
they don't want to do.
They've already listened to us for an hour plus. They can come listen to us for another 30, 40, 50 minutes, however long we take tonight.
For those asking or wondering, we did lose Daniel Negreanu in 4th place, his 5th final table of the summer. If you are invested in him through his poker stake package, you're doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I would guess D-Negs is off to play the 100K PLO high roller that started today. PLO is his jam.
Raise.
I think I made a little mistake in this Play Poker Go free roll. Didn't realize we only started with 1,500 chips. Probably shouldn't have called the 3-bet with the 6-5 offsuit.
Oh.
But it's okay. We'll recover. Hey, this guy's in with Queen Deuce. So, all right.
That's because they're trying to bust you.
They're coming for me? They're hunting me?
Yes.
Is there a bounty on my head? Did you put a bounty on my head that I'm not aware of?
No bounty, just
Okay.
bragging rights.
That's just as good as bounty.
King 10-5 with a couple of hearts. 8 on the turn. Again, we are playing no limit hold'em here. Nice and simple. I know we're graphics-less, but please do bear with us. Want to bring you this coverage, bonus coverage. But no graphics means that the benefit of it is that we are live.
Yeah. Maybe I should run out there really quickly, make a cameo behind Marco, and then run back in
No,
before
don't
the
do
river
that.
cut. No, don't do that? Okay.
Just bought everyone a beer at my playpokergo.com table.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, of course it is.
Very nice man.
Send him a can of Pringles, too. Who doesn't love some Pringles?
Oh, I got a hand here. I got top pair and a gut shot.
You're not supposed to say it. It's live.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
This
I've
guy's
got a top set. Oh man, this guy had pocket nines. Had me beat.
Well, I'm all in.
Again?
Oh my
God.
gosh, he just flops me dead.
You
Queen.
dead? See ya.
This guy. I'm not out. Trips versus a flop full house. Nice life. Nice life.
I just won my first hand.
There you go.
How do I send some Pringles? How do I do that?
You got to press the little gift button.
Okay.
And then navigate to the Pringles.
I'm sending him a coffee. That guy needs to wake up.
When these guys go on dinner break, I'm definitely going to get a coffee.
You don't want dinner as well?
I'm going to get a coffee, and I'm going to find out
who stuck the gum
what
on
a-hole stuck the gum on the thing.
1.5.
I mean, that person should just be fined. 1.5 here from Marco Johnson. I mean, maybe this thing doesn't even get to a dinner break.
Big bet, Marco.
The board here is King 10-5 with 2 hearts on the flop. 8 on the turn, 8 on the river. King 10-5, 8-8. No flush draw. And Kupin gives it up there. Marco Johnson scoops that pot in.
Another pot here for Marco Johnson. And no limit hold'em. We have the same hand, you and me.
It's rigged. It's not a good hand.
Opposite suits.
It's not a good hand.
It's not. I folded. You're playing the hand. That says a lot about your poker skills versus mine.
Raising the take there for Marco Johnson. He's chipped up nicely during this round of No Limit Hold'em. Shout out to everyone who joined us on playpokergo.com for the 1 million gold free roll. They have this free roll running every hour on the half hour. So if you guys missed this one, you want to hop in the next one, it's coming up at 11:30 Eastern, 8:30 Pacific time.
No limit, single
What
draw.
is this one? 50.
50, 100, 150.
Also plenty of action on playpokergo.com in the ring games. They also have sit and goes. The sit and goes are now no gamble, no future branded. You spin the wheel of gain, you see what you're playing for, and it looks like you're playing on the no gamble, no future set. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's definitely badass.
Also, the highest stakes ring game tables, those are high stakes poker branded. It looks like you're playing on the high stakes poker set. Pretty cool there.
We've got a game change here. No limit, deuce to 7, single draw. For those unaware, you get dealt 5 cards. You got to make the worst hand. It is deuce 3, 4, 5, 7. That is, as they call, the nuts. This is a single draw game. So you're going to often see, heads up's a little different. You might see a bit more looser on the draws. Maybe a couple short 2s in this one when it's heads up. Aaron raises the button. Marco calls and draws 2. Aaron also going to draw 2 here. Obviously trying to make a wheel, 7, 5, 4, 3 deuce, but make an 8, going to be pretty good. You make a 9, it's going to be pretty good. Heads up, probably going to take a jack. One of the purest forms of poker. No community cards, reading the opponent, and all you get to see is your 5 cards.
I've been eliminated from the PlayPokerGo.com free roll. Unbelievable stuff.
You're just not very good.
Just a horrible showing by me. I just need to be better. Need to play better.
Well, I'm selling.
Nothing you can do. Maybe I'll hop in the one that's coming up in 50 minutes.
I'm probably going to be all in this hand.
11:30. Well, that's a pretty good hand.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good hand.
We've got a limper. I'm going to shove it all in. About 13 bigs. Oh, I got cold. Oh my God. I'm in a world of hurt. World of hurt.
Ace.
Oh my God. The
deuce on the river.
We're done.
Dang.
We are done.
We both stink.
And it looks like Aaron called Marco there. Looks like he showed maybe that was a queen? Hard to see. Really didn't scoop him in. I finished 383rd place in the $1 million free roll. You and me, not great at poker. Oh, look at this. We had Russell, our friend Russell asked if we have a last longer. I said, no, we should have. Donnie is a fish. Our photographer, Antonio Brigo, sitting over there on the other side of the booth, says, I knew I'm the best. I'm still in champ. He's probably folding aces over there. Let's be honest.
Of course he is.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Little Ricky here said he finished 390th. Do you feel better? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Again, shouts to everyone who joined us in the PlayPokerGo.com free roll. There's another one coming up in 45 minutes if you want to hop in that one as well. If you missed this one and want to hop in that one, great. I think this tournament here will be on dinner break during that time, but you can still hop on in. Also want to remind everyone that the 10K PLO Championship event, that final table is streaming right now on PokerGo.com. So if you're double screening, great. When this one goes on dinner, if you want to slide over there, spectacular. We got the WSOP main event. Streaming starts tomorrow, July 2nd through 16th. Every single day that the WSOP main event is being played, PokerGo will be streaming. So be sure to check that out as well. Only 2 weeks left in the summer. It's been a great one so far. There's still so much more to come.
Both players here drew 2 cards. Marco checked over to Aaron.
I believe we are coming up on that dinner break in this tournament. So would highly encourage everyone to slide on over to PokerGo.com so you can watch the 10K PLO Championship final table while that one plays down, while these players here go eat some food. Marco Johnson says he's got Nobu on the way. All right, so it is a 1 hour dinner break for these guys right here. Appreciate everyone who is tuned in to this bonus coverage from the 2025 WSOP main event. His name is Tim Duckworth. My name is Donnie Peters. Head on over to PokerGo.com. More streaming because the 10K PLO Championship is still running. Those guys are not going on a dinner break. They are playing. So check that one out. It's got a $1.4 million top prize.
$5,195,000. Thank you.
He goes up starving as well. They're fine.